In this video, we will discuss about molecular symmetry and chirality. As we discussed in previous video, chirality is necessary and essential condition for optical activity of molecules. Okay, based on symmetry criteria, molecules classified into various categories. Okay, and chirality of molecules can be determined by the absence of improper axis of symmetry in the molecule. So, there is a relation between molecular symmetry and chirality. This chirality is essential condition for the optical activity. Now, based on symmetry criteria, molecules classified into various category. First, based on improper axis of symmetry, that is SN. If molecules are having improper axis of symmetry, then the molecules called symmetric. All symmetric molecules are achiral. If molecules do not possess SN axis of symmetry, that is improper axis of symmetry, if it is absent in those molecules, then the molecules are non-symmetric. Non-symmetric molecules are chiral molecules. These non-symmetric molecules based on axis of symmetry, that is Cn, further divided into two categories. If non-symmetric molecules having only C1, here n is equal to 1, only C1, then the molecules are asymmetric. Right? Only C1 present in the molecule. Only C1. No other symmetry element. In case of second category, here only C2 molecules. Only C2 present, C2 axis of symmetry present, then the molecules are called disymmetric. Disymmetric. molecules. Okay. So today we will discuss about these two categories. These two molecules have chirality, hence these molecules are aptically active compounds. Aptically active compounds. Right? Let us discuss asymmetric and disymmetric molecules with examples. Coming to asymmetric molecules, first category. As we discussed in previous case, molecules have only C1 axis of symmetry, or called asymmetric molecules. Okay. These molecules are maybe with single asymmetric center or two or more asymmetric centers, or without asymmetric centers also. Some molecules are called asymmetric molecules. Let us discuss three categories of molecules. Molecules with single asymmetric center. Molecules with single asymmetric center. Okay. Molecules with single asymmetric center always asymmetric and exhibit optical activity. Take an example, glyceraldehyde. CH2 OH HOH CHO. Glyceraldehyde, one of the molecule with only one asymmetric center here. Second, lactic acid, CH3 CHOH COOH. It is glyceraldehyde. It is lactic acid. Asymmetric center here. And one more example for this, alanine. CH3 H NH2 COH, alanine, amino acid. Right? These three molecules, asymmetric molecules with single asymmetric center, are chiral center. Chiral center. it is chiral center or asymmetric center, right? Coming to second category, molecules with two or more asymmetric center. Two or more asymmetric centers. Okay. Aldoses are examples for this category. CH2OH, CHOH, CHOH, CHO. Okay. Aldotetrose, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. Aldotetrose having two chiral centers or two asymmetric centers, which are indicated with asterisk. Okay. Next, more number of asymmetric carbon. CH2OH, CHOH, 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 CHO. Aldo pentose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons, pentose. Same, you take hexose also. 4, 5, 6. CH2OH, OH, OH, H, 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 OH, H, OH, CHO. Aldo exose, aldo exose, glycerol, glucose, right? Aldo exose. So, in second molecule, there are three asymmetric centers. In third molecule, we have four chiral centers or asymmetric centers. Okay, it is chiral center. Okay, so all these are examples for asymmetric molecules. Some molecules without having asymmetric center also they are asymmetric molecules. They have no element of symmetry, therefore they are also haptically active compounds. Those are third category molecules. Asymmetric molecules without asymmetric center. So these molecules are haptically active and non-superimposable on its mirror images. They do not have any symmetry element K. For example, allene derivative, substituted allenes, C double bond C, double bond C, NO2, COOH, Cl and Hn. Okay. I have only C1 axis of symmetry, none other than C1. One more example. One of the double bond substituted with methylene groups, then here COOH, H, coming to here H, Cl. Okay. Some biphenyls also asymmetric molecules without asymmetric center. Biphenyls, two phenyl groups which connected with sigma bond. When substituted ortho positions with bulky groups, then these biphenyls also haptically active. These molecules also having only C1 symmetry, therefore it is asymmetric molecule. Substituted allenes, ortho substituted biphenyl compounds are asymmetric molecules. Okay. Coming to second category of molecules, disymmetric molecules. Second category, disymmetric molecules. Molecules with C2 axis of symmetry. Only C2 axis. Those molecules are having only C2 are called the disymmetric molecules. Only C2. Okay, in this category also we have seen allenes and biphenyls and spiranes, all are disymmetric molecules. Here also we have take allenes and biphenyls, but look at this carbon and carbons. Groups are not same. If both carbons are having same groups, then it will become disymmetric molecule. Suppose take one example, C double bond C double bond C, Cl hydrogen, same groups at other end carbon, Cl and H. Okay, then this molecule I have only C2 axis of symmetry. This molecule now C1, here also C1, not C2. Therefore, these two examples are asymmetric, but this example for disymmetric molecule. Take same biphenyl compound. Here not same. Two ortho positions are at two rings not same, but if they are same, then the molecule will be become C2, possess C2, only C2 axis of symmetry, then the molecule becomes disymmetric, hydrogen, here hydrogen, here COOH. Okay, both phenyl rings have having same groups. This molecule I have only C2 now, here C1. That is the difference. Okay, therefore it is disymmetric molecule now. Same, both the rings not in one plane, they are twisted, which is indicated with edge line. These two carbons now above the plane, these two carbons below the plane. Okay. Next category is pyrenes. When allenes two double bonds replaced with CH2 methyl groups, then compound are called spirane. Substituted spirenes disymmetric molecules with similar groups both ends. CH3, right? Like biphenyls, these two rings are not in one plane. This carbon above the plane, sorry, this carbon above the plane. Now this carbon below the plane. This ring on paper plate. So all these are disymmetric molecules, molecules with only C2 axis of symmetry, right? So based on symmetry criteria, molecules are categorized into various categories. Okay, take one more example. Trans 1,2-dichlorocyclopropane. It is also having trans 1,2-dichloro. It is pyrene. It is biphenyl, substituted biphenyl. It is substituted allene. Now it is trans 1,2-dichlorocyclopropane. It is also having only C2, therefore it is disymmetric molecule, right? So all these are asymmetric and disymmetric molecules with examples. Let us move on to other topic, that is based on optical activity. We have seen different category of molecules based on optical activity. Those molecules are optically active compounds or various categories. One of the important is optical activity means optical isomers. Optical isomers. In this category, first enantiomers. What are the enantiomers? Molecules having same molecular formula. Okay. Mirror images and non-superimposable on each other, then the molecules, then the isomers are called enantiomers. Okay. They rotate the plane polarized light either towards left or right. Suppose take an example, glyceraldehyde, CH2OH, HOH, CHO. When place a mirror here, that looks like right and left hand mirror images. Okay. So these two are mirror images. Non superimposable. Okay. The pair of compounds that are non-superimposable mirror images are called enantiomers. Okay, you can say definition: the pair of compounds that are non superimposable mirror images. Okay, now these two pairs are now enantiomers. They are non superimposable and mirror images. One of the enantiomer rotates plane polarized light towards left and towards right. If it is plus lactic acid, plus glyceraldehyde, plus glyceraldehyde, one of the enantiomer rotates plane polarized towards right, other rotates plane polarized towards left. They differ only in action with plane polarized light. How can we determine whether it is dextro or levo? Solution of this compound when placed in polarimeter, then we can determine which is dextro, which is levo, right? So the pair of compounds that are non-superimposable mirror images are enantiomers. You take any example, okay, write the mirror images to that. What we have discussed earlier case, dismetric molecules, trans compound, trans 1,2 dichloro cyclo, trans it is, trans 1,2 dichlorocyclopropane, here H, here Cl. It is a disymmetric molecule, optically active. It has non-superimposable mirror image. Right. Now these two are enantiomeric pair. One of the isomer rotates plane polarized towards right, other opposite direction. Okay. Take another example, active tartaric acid. tartaric acid COOH, COOH, CHOH, CHOH, right? Place mirror image, mirror here, observe the mirror image, COOH, COOH, HOH, OH. Okay, these two are enantiomers. Enantiomers. One more configuration also possible for tartaric acid, COOH, OHH, OHH, COOH. Okay, it is optically inactive. Why? It has sigma plane. Symmetry of element sigma is present in this molecule. Optically inactive means no mirror image, there is no enantiomer to this molecule. Okay, it has plane of symmetry, therefore optically inactive, sigma. This plane divides molecule into two equal halves, right? So all these are examples for enantiomers. What are the enantiomers? Molecules or compounds, the pair of compounds that are non-superimposable mirror images. Those are optically active compounds, exhibit optical isomerism, which are mirror images, non-superimposable, are known as enantiomers. Okay. Let us coming to characteristics of enantiomers. Characteristics of enantiomers. Enantiomers have identical physical properties but they differ or differentiate, but they differ in action with plane polarized light. Okay, they rotate plane PPL, plane polarized, in opposite direction to the same magnitude. The pair of enantiomers, they rotate plane polarized light in opposite direction with direction to the same magnitude. Means If one enantiomer rotates plus 30 degrees, other rotates minus 30 degrees. Magnitude is same, degree is same, 30 30, but direction of the rotation is opposite. That's all. For example, uh, take butanol plus 2 butanol plus 2 butanol. Optical rotation degrees are plus 13.5 degrees. For minus 2 butanol, minus 2 butanol, it is same but direction is different. Levorotatory minus dextrorotatory positive. That's all. Magnitude is same but direction is opposite. Plus, okay, plus 2 butanol rotates plane polarized towards right, minus 2 butanol rotates plane polarized light towards left. Second property characteristics. They have identical chemical properties except their action towards optical activity. Okay, chemical properties are same except action towards optical activity. That's all. When when two enantiomeric forms or two enantiomers mixed in equimolar quantity, the resultant mixture is called racemic mixture. It is optically inactive. Why optically inactive? Mixture having both dextro and levorotatory compound optically inactive. Mixture having both dextro and dextrorotatory compound nullifies levorotatory compound. levorotatory compound nullifies dextrorotatory compound rotation. Therefore, that is active, optically inactive. Optical rotation is 0. Okay. So all these are enantiomers and their characteristics. Coming to second type of molecules, diastereomers. Diastereomers. Second type of molecules, optical isomers, diastereomers. A pair of stereoisomers. Optical isomers all are stereoisomers. Stereoisomers that are non-superimposable non-mirror images are called diastereomers. Okay. What is the difference to the enantiomers? Both are non-superimposable, but here non-mirror images. In the case of enantiomers, they are mirror images. That is the difference. Okay. Let us discuss with example. Take tartaric acid. As example, tartaric acid, what we have discussed just now, COOH, CHOH, CHOH. Look at other pair. Suppose take mirror image to this. If you take mirror image to this, then you will get mirror image H, sorry, okay, HOH, OH, HCOH. Okay, take other configuration of same molecule, OH, OH, HH, right? First compound, second compound, third configuration. Same compound, configurations are different. Okay, right? Now look at 192. 192. What is the relationship between 1 and 2? They are mirror images, non-superimposable. Okay, pair of 1 and 2, pair 1 and 2, enantiomers, right? What we are discussing, diastereomers. Look at 1 and 3, pair 1 and 3, 1 and 3, these two. Non-mirror images, and also non-superimposable. Non-superimposable, non-mirror images, diastereomeric pair, diastereomers. Another pair 2 and 3 also. 2 and 3. Look at these two. Non-mirror images, non-superimposable on each other. 2 and 3 pair also diastereomers. Okay. Look at other example. Cis 1,2-dichloro cyclopropane and trans 1,2-dichloropropane. Diastereomers. Why? They are non-mirror images. If you place mirror here, both are non-mirror images. Therefore, they are diastereomers. Okay. So, all these are diastereomers. Take other example. 2,3-dibromobutane, 2,3-dibromobutane, CH3, CH Br at second carbon, CH Br at third carbon, butane, 2,3-dibromobutane, right? CH3. Or you take pentane also, no problem. Take pentane, pentane, 2,3-dibromopentane, right? Now write Fisher projection formula here. CH3, CH Br at second carbon, CH Br, it is C2H5. Okay. Write this mirror image. It is a mirror. CH3, C2H5, HBr, BRH. Other compound CH3, BRH, BRH, C2H5. It is 1, 2, 3. Okay, find out 1 and 3, 2 and 3 as same with previous case. 2 and 3 same as in previous example. 1 and 3, 2 and 3 pairs diastereomers. Diastereomers. Okay. Third category compounds, mesocompounds. Mesocompounds. Okay. Mesocompounds are aptically inactive. They have sigma plane of or plane of symmetry. Mesocompounds have symmetric structure. They have two similar offs with opposite configuration. Therefore, they are aptically inactive. Suppose take example tartaric acid, COOH already we have discussed this. OH, H, COOH. Here it is a plane, that is sigma plane, which divides molecule into two equal halves. Then it is said meso. Meso tartaric acid. Meso tartaric acid. Okay. Same, take other example. 2,3-dibromobutane. BRH, BRH, CH3. Here also this plane divides molecule into two equal halves. Even though these two are having asymmetric centers, but they are optically inactive. 2,3-dibromobutane. Okay, optically inactive. No enantiomeric pair to this compound, and it is also optically. All meso compounds optically inactive. Why? Plane of symmetry. One of the element of symmetry present in this molecule, therefore they are optically inactive, right? Okay, we will discuss other topics in next video. Until then, good boy. Thank you.